He spent 50 years building wealth. His family wasted it in less than 10. Thomas Harris was born with nothing but grit and the echo of his father's advice. Never let your family go hungry. He took that promise seriously. Through every job, every risk, every sleepless night, he carried that sentence like a compass. In the 1960s, he opened a small hardware store in his town. Just him, a counter, and a borrowed van. He worked 7 days a week. When his friends took holidays, he reinvested. When others bought new cars, he bought another property. By the time he turned 70, Thomas had transformed a single shop into a chain across 3 counties. He owned warehouses, real estate, and land. The town knew his name. His children inherited not just his fortune, but his reputation. But Thomas made one fatal mistake. He gave his children everything, except the hunger that built it. He believed love meant ease. That struggle was something he'd already endured for them. He never taught them the value of discipline, only the luxury of its results. When Thomas passed, his estate was worth nearly £12 million. The will was split evenly, his 2 children and 4 grandchildren. In the first year, there were celebrations, new cars, new homes, expensive dinners in memory of Dad. But grief turned to greed. The son tried to invest in tech startups, each one collapsing before it started. The daughter fell into the comfort of endless luxury, private schools, designer clothes, a house she couldn't afford to heat once the money ran out. By the 5th year, the shops were sold. By the 7th, the properties were mortgaged. By the 10th, the Harris name meant nothing. All that remained was the old shop front, dusty, boarded, with his faded sign still hanging crooked above the door. Sometimes his eldest grandson, Daniel, walks past it on his way to work. He's 32 now, renting a flat smaller than the storage room his grandfather once used. He stands there quietly, staring through the dusty glass, wondering how someone could build so much, and how easily it slipped away. He once said to a friend, "My granddad didn't fail to make money. He failed to teach us what to do with it." That's the truth of generational wealth. It doesn't die when money runs out. It dies when wisdom stops being shared. Thomas gave his family comfort, but he never gave them character, and that's why the empire he built in 50 years vanished in less than 10.